What's up, guys? It's me, Angel Tarot 23. Um, we are gonna do a little reading for every element. We're starting with air signs, and I have earth signs, fire signs, and water signs over there. I made some different piles before I started. So this pile was for air signs. Two of Gabriel, indicating a divine partnership. This says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This is from the Archangel Power Tarot deck.
Electric shock.
Five of Raphael. Somebody feeling regrets. But everything happens for a reason, so just release your control of the situation. Focus on healing. We got Ace of
Little girl.
Ariel. Forward movement, the Chariot. Determination and self control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And we have two of Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. Archangel Raphael, somebody needs some physical healing. We got political agenda here. Somebody's babbling, a whole lot of talk, a whole lot of no real good points. They just want to be of importance. They're bringing themselves to the front just for attention, it seems like. If you love something, let it go and see if it comes back. So maybe that's somebody coming back around. We got a bully here. Feeling harassed. But why though? What's all the drama and harassing and bullying about? Find your spirit animal. People just wanting to get attention. Maybe people don't feel like they're. I feel like people are making plays out here for personal gain, and other people are taking it as harassment, because it does feel like that sometimes. It's hard to pinpoint harassment.
Support.
When somebody is constantly taking hits from everybody who's trying to get personal gain and nobody cares about their well being, that can be detrimental. People need to care about each other and make sure people don't fall to the back. We have people who are allowing people to fall to the back because they feel like they're going to get more. We got financial abundance coming soon for people who are paying attention to the signs from the animals and learning more about spirit animals.
I do not understand.
We have Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise. This is a businesswoman who rolls with her materials and her money. We have Seven of Raphael. Family surrounding this person. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. And the greater vision, the goal, planning, success. That's what we want. We want plans for success. But what kind of outcome are you looking for personally? Maybe people need to check that. You don't want to get too selfish out here. Let's pull one of these cards. I don't use these very often. I made these ones too.
Appear.
This one is a song quote. It's a 21 Savage quote. Let it bang bang till his mama sang and the pastor sang.
Don't provoke
and
us.
the choir sang. This means someone is so sick and twisted, everyone would sing in harmony after they left the earth like this. Don't be that sick of a bastard, is what it says.
Coffee.
And we have another song quote here. You stole the paint. Nicki Minaj said that. This means they stole your idea, your dream, your creation, your recognition, or something else of that nature. You either have noticed or you will notice soon. Somebody is sorting out the mental swords. What they're seeing and what they're hearing sometimes is contradicting, and we have to figure out why that is. We have this Eight of Wands indicating a lot of communication. The Empress here. Five of Cups, so we're talking about that regretful feeling again. Somebody feeling regretful. We got 10 of Swords. Yeah. I feel like that person that we were talking about that brought themselves of importance to the front got 10 of Swords stabbed in them because
my arms.
What they had heard from this person, they had, like, everybody was already there. They were looking for somebody to say something different. We have Knight of Swords. So taking some truthful action here. This King of Cups is seeking justice because he feels like he had better things to talk about and for people to give their attention to while this other bitch stole the show. And left his whole important
Had a hard
shit out.
life.
Like the whole reason he was trying to do what he was trying to do.
I'm nasty.
We have this Six of Wands indicating somebody being resistant to changes that are needed. Maybe somebody needs to be more open if they want to move forward in a situation. If somebody doesn't want to open up to new solutions, then maybe this person needs to move on and leave them behind. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. I need a drink. We have Divine Messenger, don't shoot the messenger.
Arm.
And doing more research. That's what's needed. Somebody needs to do more research if they want to be of importance. They're acting like they know better than everybody else and they know the way, but people have already been in this direction and felt like that wasn't the direction for them. So somebody needs to get it through their head that that's not the direction we're trying to go. Alright, now we're doing fire signs. We got 9 of Gabriel. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism.
Shooting.
Oh, shoot. This is the harvest. The outcome of a situation. To where somebody made plans, went through, took action, and steps towards this greater goal that they had. We got this high priestess. We got the 10 of Gabriel, so some heavy burdens. This high priestess is dealing with heavy burdens. At the crossroads here. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. 7 of Michael. You see, we can go this way about it, or we can go that way. Sometimes
Virginia.
you try to go this way, and then somebody gets in your path, gets in your way, and tells you, no, you have to go that way. And then Archangel Michael has to show up, kick their ass, and then say, no, you are supposed to go that way. And we got 9 of Michael. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. We got change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunity that change brings. 4 of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to changes. Extremes in how you save or spend money. And we have 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. Change to environment needed. Pillow talkers.
Explain this equipment.
Piece of shit. These pillow talkers are saying somebody's a piece of shit. They're about to get raided for something. We have stop. You may be running from the truth. We got what are you craving? Go get what you fucking need. As we're doing credit checks, this person... Some people out here are trying to frame Roger Rabbits. And the cops are smart. They know. They can't waste their time on people that aren't worth wasting their time on. We have, I do not want a man who sees me as a queen, but does... I do not want a man who sees me as a queen, but does not honor me as a woman. That's contradicting. That's what the Queen of England once said.
Crying.
It's a quote. You must know what it is about a woman that is to be respected. Like, what is it about a woman that you can appreciate? If you don't know those things,
Careful.
then how could you call a woman a queen? It's almost an insult when you don't say it with meaning. And then we have, for the next big card here, Another song quote. This one says, "The seasons don't fear the reaper." And that's by the Blue Colt Reapers. Their song, "Don't Fear the Reaper." The seasons change in order to keep the world in balance. As the seasons change,
I've been here
we
300
change.
years.
Let go of the old and embrace the new. That's what that means. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So, a turn in events. Things
He's a
being
miner.
illuminated. The sun. We have the Lover's card. A choice in love. Somebody
man
to
attacks
show
people.
your support to give your attention to. It doesn't have to be like this. This is romantic. But it could be. We have the Eight of Cups. Walking away from illusions. What's the goal? What's the vision? The illusions around the outcome. Somebody was saying they want the outcome to be this and that, but in reality, if we're taking these steps, we're going to get different results than what you're looking for. Sometimes people do that. We have the Star here. And divine partnerships. You know, sometimes we can't work with everybody. So we have to choose who we're gonna show our most love to work with. So we're gonna work with them. You know? We have the Chariot, forward movement. And contentment in a discontenting situation. The celebration is causing somebody to kind of, feel
I had an accident.
like they're going under. But they were wishing for other people to be like that. Going under. The people that actually did some bad things, and they're trying to run from the bad things they did, they want to try to push the blame on somebody else. Well, people are seeing that. So that's sus. People are asking questions to themselves about this person, and that's what's
You are confident.
making them feel like they're drowning. They're drowning in their own lies and illusions. They're a dark energy. That's why. We have Divine Messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. You may or may have received a message of concern like, "Oh my God, what the fuck? Dear Captain, there will be a significant change in weather." That Wheel of Fortune. Alright, that was for fire signs.
We're enjoying this.
I'm glad you're enjoying this, Spirit. I was being kind of lazy for the last few days.
Implies.
The implies from the universe. These cards, it's universe I'm getting guidance from. Like, the spirits in the universe are two separate things, and they really like my readings. It helps them have more confidence in themselves. Like, some of the spirits we talk to are just regular people spirits. Some are Jesus. Like, Jesus will come talk to us too. God will come talk to us on here. Moses. We've talked to all kinds of spirits. We've talked to mob spirits. We've talked to witches from the 1400s. All kinds of shit. But the spirits are always bringing us lessons. And after the lessons, we live better lives. And that's what Earth is all about.
Tenderness.
I'm going to put these ones aside. Alright, I'll pause this for a second. Alright, this one's going to be a reading for Earth signs. We got perspective being
Demon.
the focus. That's going to bring somebody up. This perspective is going to be like an epiphany. Somebody's going to come to an epiphany, and then the whole perspective of a situation is going to be different. They're going to really focus to the details. You see how this angel is pointing to the answers? And this guy's like, We have 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success.
It's ancient.
A love for the beautiful things in life. This new perspective is really going to open up the beauties to somebody's eye. We got 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. You don't want to manifest more negativity for yourself. We have important communication. This was being left out. This communication is what has led to this epiphany. 4 of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own creations. What kind of outcomes are you manifesting? Divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surrounding yourself with wise teachers and friends. Somebody should stinks. Even for this fucking skunk. Like, this guy stinks.
I'm
and
very
he smelled
lonely
somebody
here.
else's shit and was like, damn, you stink worse than me. We got a reset. Gang watch. They got their focus on somebody. Watching for the significant spiritual signs. Find your spirit animal, and you shall have financial abundance. Just shine even though some people are challenging you. Some demons do have good points. They're not completely dumb. However, they have horrible wants and desires. We have Archangel Ariel. Says somebody's sus with the seeds that they have planted. The outcome they're looking for is not the results they're going to get. We got somebody's feeling comforted by Archangel Ariel pointing that out. Archangel Ariel may present herself as somebody else. Like somebody could be being sent to cross paths with you or somebody
Robinson.
you know to help them see that. Yes, that's it. Switching the focus to happy things. Incest and odd beliefs. We got justice when it comes to this. Somebody may have gave somebody oral. Oh no.
Nice to meet you.
We got low light phase. Asking for forgiveness. We got thief. Somebody stole something. Shady offers. Things are hidden in the fog. But on a clear day, you're going to see straight through. And see what was on the other side of this fog. It's a metaphorical karmic fog. Somebody looks deranged. They got their paws and nose in somebody's business. Probably for no good reasons. We got don't bite the hand that feeds you. God said that. We got what is done in the dark will always come to light. Damn, God said that too. Damn, 2 God cards. Look at all these cards I got. I pulled out those. We got the World card. An end of a cycle.
Horrible things happened here.
Moving to calmer waters after somebody created a big uproar, like the choppiness of the waters was a problem. The ships were rocking.
Definition.
But now we're moving away from that. You see how in this card, it's like going through the storm? A lot of heavy burdens. Trying to get through the storm. We got strength.
Move location, please.
Somebody has to show their strength as they're going to move to these calmer waters. Like, I'm imagining a bunch of people on the ship in the middle of the storm like, Captain! Why did we sail in this direction? And Captain's like, well, don't worry about it. We're going to get to where it's calm and then we can talk about who fucked up, okay? Then we have 2 of Swords. We're at a crossroads, right? This is the crossroads. They're on the ship, they're in the middle of the fucking storm, and the guys are arguing, trying to figure out whose fuck up this was. But
my name is
most
Harry.
importantly, they need to move to safety. So they need to shut the fuck up, do their goddamn jobs to move to safety before we can go talking about how they even got there. Or they're all going to die arguing about it. We got the Hierophant.
Steward.
Illusions. Queen of Cups. Tower Moment. Queen of Swords. Inappropriate toucher, sexual predator. Somebody was in their ego and thought they could challenge somebody, but this Queen of Swords is like, right now is not the time for that kind of challenge. You need to put your pride aside. We got gang. Somebody's a snaky gang member trying their stupid shit. We got a Sagittarius. Praying for prey, red dreams, rape and pillage, looking to out for blank space, creating financial drama for somebody. They're having a hard time paying shit. They're living the shelter life. And now people are like walking away from this person because they feel like they're partaking in being evil. They're like, no, you're not going to like pretend you're doing somebody good when you're really having evil intentions, because at the end of the day, God wouldn't be happy about that.
Denise.
Alright, somebody's making excuses.
I'm in the house.
Hello, Spirit. Welcome to this reading. Alright, so that was the end of the Earth sign reading. Last but not least, water signs. We got Queen of Raphael.
Curtains burned.
Queen of Raphael to begin. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. This knight is taking action with his abundance, his money or materials in some way. We got strength, balance. Somebody is being strong till the situation balances out. Justice is needed. We have this King of Raphael stepping up because justice is needed. While somebody is waiting for things to balance out for them, they're kind of feeling weak at this moment, and they need to focus on getting things back in balance. This King of Cups is going to step up and kind of, figure out how we allowed somebody to fall back like this. Fall behind. To the back. And nobody cared. We got the Ace of Gabriel. So that's some divine creativity in order to move to calmer waters. So in the midst of all these guys that are arguing on this ship that we talked about in that last little reading, somebody just shouted out, I have a good idea. Let's do this and we can get to safety the fastest. Or something. Somebody was unrealistic and wanted to have their cake and eat it too.
Understanding.
We have a Superfly ego. We got a Leo. And someone needs time to heal when it comes to a breakup. We got Russia. We got Asia. Cut them off. High five from the universe. Political views. Drama. Find your spirit animal. So we got spiritual stuff mixed in with that. We got praying for prey, Fred. Something sad. Dream big. We got forgive them, for they know not what they do. If they knew, forget about it. That's what Jesus says. If they know what they're doing, they ain't worth forgiving. Fuck a Judas. Why does Judas's feelings matter more than yours? They don't. You come first. Thou shalt protect thy vessel from fucking Judas, okay? Don't fucking forget that. The angels are with you. Don't stop now. The devil is using fear to worry you. That's what God is saying. Don't be afraid to be self-confident. We got Knight of Swords. So, taking truthful action. Or action based off the truth. We got an Emperor. We got business here. Ten of Pentacles. Focusing to the details.
Earnest.
Somebody's a backstabbing betrayer, like a Judas. They're controlling. They're self-absorbed. It's okay to be self-confident, but self-absorbed. We got 7 of Swords. So a cleanup of a mess. Somebody was being a little bit too selfish and wasn't thinking about everybody and what's best for everybody. And somebody was pushed to the back and forgotten about. And now they're having issues. They're struggling with survival at this moment. And people are seeing that. And they could have done things to help this person not fall back too much. But somebody made them feel like they shouldn't help them.
Nurturing.
We got Magician. Manifesting a death. The end of a situation. Like when the death card comes out, that means some situation is dying and it's never coming back. Doesn't mean a person has to die. It can mean a number of things. I mean, somebody really could die, but we always want to try not to manifest that. If Reap says it's time for somebody to go, it's time for him to go. That's his deal. I'm not trying to manifest a death for anyone. But the universe is pointing it out that there will be some type of death. Could be to a cycle. Or a freaking appliance or something. But I feel like it's this Judas backstabber's bullshit. We got this 3 of Pentacles. This collaboration here is important. Somebody's a sneaky gang member, and that's this Judas fuck who is a backstabber. Get them a gift. Nice. That'd be nice. But there's illusions behind that. Maybe somebody's telling somebody
Infernal.
to go get somebody this as a gift because they would really like that. But in reality, they're allergic to that. Like they said, go get them chocolates. That would be really nice. But if they knew that person was allergic to chocolate, they'd probably suggest something else. But they did. They knew this person was allergic to chocolate. So they told this person, you should get that person chocolate so they feel better. But they just wanted that to be another fucking emotional hit. Like this person brings the chocolates and they're like, oh, I'm allergic to chocolates. That was a horrible gift. And then it was like, why did they tell me that? And then they're like, oh, I didn't know, but they did. They turn around and snicker like, like people like that are so fucking annoying. Like here's this guy who's trying to do a nice thing for somebody and make them feel better while they're struggling, and they want to fucking make it worse. They just want to make that guy waste his fucking money.
Bang.
Too. Like, they sound like a miserable ass person, right? They're trying to create misery in other people. So this person who's struggling could have had their misery created by this person who's trying to further create more misery by sending in somebody with a gift that won't be appropriate. Just another hit at the morale to get somebody feeling lower and lower. Trying to steer people in the wrong direction on purpose.
We.
Go to the roots. Why do they do that? They're just a miserable ass person, probably. History repeats itself. So somebody's seen this over and over and over. It's a repetitive cycle that somebody likes to be a fucking pain in the ass and backstab and betray. But they're done. They're done with that person. Alright. Peace out, guys. I hope this was helpful. This is the end of the water sign.